we have Australia's largest range of tyre brands and sizes. Find a cheaper identical tyre locally stocked and we'll beat it. At Bob Jane T-Marts, we'll look after you.
We are here at Lakeside Stadium for this top-of-the-table clash between South Melbourne and the Bentleigh Greens in round 18 of the NPL. John, so much at stake for both teams tonight. South Melbourne, if they win, a chance to jump Bentleigh into first place.
Indeed, David. Opportunity for Bentleigh to go 4 points clear and an opportunity for South to overtake them at the top of the NPL ladder. Semi-depleted South, though, David. Nick Epifano and Luke Adams are missing, as well as a couple of long-term injuries for the club as well. But let's see how the boys go here today.
The crowd are in fine voice and the players are ready to get underway. Looking for Barker Daesh. One of the players getting an opportunity at the moment. Now out for Jawadi. Iki Jawadi wants Lujic. He'll get it eventually. Milos Lujic turns and shoots, but only as far as Topalovic, the former South MVP. Speaking of former South men, there's Tyson Holmes, but he can't clear it that time. Chris Irwin, it fell fortuitously to him. It was an audacious-looking chip there, trying to get over Alistair Bray, but got it all wrong, unfortunately. And a long ball played towards the back post. A chance for Ruthven. Rose up well, got above Brad Norton, but couldn't quite get the power accuracy behind it. And up the left flank, and it's contested eventually. No, a free kick has been blown here. Or in fact, no, he stopped play, the referee. It's not a free kick, but he's a bit worried about the head injury there to Matthew Theodore, John.
Like a bit of a head injury to Matthew Theodore, David, and well, it's a fair head injury to Matthew Theodore, as you see there on the replay. Hopefully he'll be okay.
Well, this doesn't look too good, unfortunately, for Matthew Theodore. Johnny appears to have gone down pretty heavily. He smashed into Lucas's hip there as he went up. Marla looking for the long throw towards the 6-yard box. Cleared for the moment. Jawadi back to Marla. Does well to keep it in. Temi Marla with the cross, looking for Lujic. And a nice move there by South Melbourne. Starting to look a lot better, showing some pressure on the Bentleigh defence. Lujic couldn't get that one on target, though.
Well, it's South's first big opportunity of the match, David, and a half chance here. Some nice play with Jawadi and Marla down this near side. An excellent cross right to the penalty spot there for Milos Lujic. Difficult header. He tries to get on target. Unfortunately, it goes over Alistair Bray's crossbar.
And eventually Bentleigh, well, they look like they will get it clear. Under a bit of pressure, but space opens up for them. They will get it away. And now they look to make something on the counter-attack. Out wide from Tyson Holmes. He wants Lucas. It's cleared by Norton, although the free kick has been paid there. Brad Norton not happy. And he's going to get a yellow card for his troubles here, John. He's disappointed. I think he feels he got a good piece of the ball there.
Yes, Brad Norton not very happy at all, as you see on the replay. Gets the ball there and also gets a little bit of Lucas in the process. And Brad Norton straight away, he's not very happy with that decision.
Topalovic stops and props. Plays it to Pilkington. Goes the long option forward, looking for Tyson Holmes. Flicked on, chance for Lucas. Raganovic out well, good save. Well done there by the big South goalkeeper. Kept out what was looking like a certain goal there, John.
Yeah, it's Bentley's first big opportunity for the game. Tyson Holmes, a former South player, of course, almost providing the assist there to open the scoring. It's Lucas there with the shot. Raganovic comes off his line straight away and makes an important block and then eventually gloves the ball.
Played up the touchline there and headed over, looking for Jawadi. Topalovic comes well. Topalovic heavily into Irwin. Well, you can't do that, John. Definitely a foul there, and well, very lucky to escape a yellow card, I think.
Well, we see Topalovic swinging the elbow there on Irwin, and as you see from the replay as well, he's also got the studs there in the legs, and how a yellow card's not issued there, I'm not sure.
Played into the middle. Wanted McCormack, didn't reach him, and Bentleigh eventually give it up to South. Long ball played forward. Milos Lujic stands his ground. Topalovic can't clear it. Lujic on the left foot. Alistair Bray behind that one, comfortably gloves it well. Millsy couldn't get onto that favoured right foot there. Throw taken quickly. Opens up a bit in front of goal, and the shot coming in quickly, but not enough time to think about it, and Raganovic gloves that one easily. And Bentleigh probably had the better of the chances for the two sides. And it's going to open up here for De Vries. He's gotten around Marla. De Vries plays into the middle. Good intervention by Eager. Chance from the edge of the box. McCormick, good save again by Raganovic. At full stretch there, he's done really nicely. The danger not averted yet. Tyson Holmes steps up, edge of the box. Tyson Holmes, and that one goes flying high and wide from Tyson Holmes. And a corner given there. Must have deflected on the way through, John.
Yeah, corner given, David, and this is Bentleigh's second big opportunity for the game as well, with the shot there from quite a fair distance out from McCormick that's gloved away by Raganovic, and second good save from the South goalkeeper tonight.
Well, early in the second half, there's going to be a substitution made by Chris Taylor. Unfortunately, that injury to Matthew Theodore sees him unable to play out the game. And standing over the free kick, Barkadash dummies. Monopolis with the shot. Monopolis fresh onto the ground for Theodore. Couldn't get that one on target. Irwin's header on, but Topalovic has plenty of time to mop up and start something going on the counter-attack. De Vries has options. De Vries keeps going, jumps over the eager tackle. De Vries. Well, he couldn't find the time and space he wanted for the shot, and that one's easy there for Reganovic. McCormack floats this one into a sea of bodies. The header comes across, chance at the far post for Lucas, and it's in. Bentleigh have the lead 1-0. Kane Lucas found far too much space there. The finish from close range. He did well initially, Reganovic, to get there, but just couldn't get his hands to beat it away. And Bentleigh have the lead early in the second half, John.
Yes, and Bentleigh opening the scoring, and I think it's Ruthven that gets the flicks on the header to Lucas at the back post, and Nikola Reganovic almost made one of the great saves, David, but unfortunately he just can't keep the ball out and it goes into the back of the net. You see the flick onto Lucas at the back post. He just prods it past Reganovic, who almost gets to it and saves it, but unfortunately it goes in the back of the net and the Greens open the scoring.
Well, Chris Taylor has to change things up now, chasing the game. Chris Irwin comes to the bench. On comes Andy Bevan to try his luck up front. Long ball cleared and the bodies contest, but it's going to be the benefit of Bentleigh here. Tyson Holmes has a look at his options, plays it back. Bentleigh starting to get some numbers forward. A second goal quickly here would just about kill off the contest. And it's Pilkington who plays that one in, looking for McCormack. He had space there, McCormack. He'll be a little disappointed he didn't get that one on target. A nice move from Bentleigh. So now Bentleigh the opportunity from the corner, looking for that second. In comes Ruthven. Ruthven makes contact but puts that one well wide. Could have been a chance to kill off the game there for the Greens. Alistair Bray opts to go with his hands this time onto the right-hand side. Now getting through the south defence, Tyson Holmes, chance for Lucas. Lucas charging through, chased by Marler. Out comes Reganovic, did really well to smother that one. De Vries keeps it for McCormack. Well done there, Michael Eager, the south skipper, standing firm in the back line and keeping it clear.
It's well defended by South Timmy Marler, putting just enough pressure on Lucas to delay his shot, and Nikola Reganovic again quickly off his line and makes another important block.
Ball contested in the midfield, Marler flicking that one up on the right, but can't get through the Bentleigh bodies. Marler committed, now De Vries has space to run. De Vries has options, Lucas in the middle as well as Holmes. Goes round eager, De Vries on the right foot. Sends that one high and wide again. Bentleigh missing some good chances here. Now Lukic makes his way to the bench. A final substitution from Chris Taylor. And fantastic to see Steve Hatzikostas back on the field after so long out with that knee injury. Eager plays it across to Norton. The two centre-backs combine. Norton for Jawadi. Jawadi has a look. They need to get things going urgently here south. Kachojevic on the right. Kachojevic puts the cross in, looking for Lujic. Lujic connects with the header, but Alistair Bray gets in the middle of it and keeps it out again for the Greens. Well, time starting to run short here for South. They're going to make something happen. At the moment, it's all up Bentleigh's end. They're getting another chance here, Bentleigh. Tyson Holmes has it. He wanted Lucas. Lucas has gone down. The free kick's given. And, well, Bradley Norton already on a yellow card. Going to get another one here. He's going to be sent off, unfortunately. He looks absolutely gutted. I have to say, John, I feel he's very unlucky, Brad Norton. I honestly thought that it didn't look like there was much contact at all in that one.
I agree with you, David. I don't think there was much here, and I think Brad Norton is very unlucky. And as you can see from the replay, he didn't even see where Lucas was, so I can't really see how he's picked up a yellow card. He's very distraught. He's going off there and clapping off the fans as he goes. And unfortunately, he's going to miss next week's game.
A last-ditch effort by South. Barkadash tries to find Monopolis. Too many bodies in front of him. Bentleigh clear and the final whistle goes. South Melbourne defeated 1-0 at home by Bentleigh Greens. Our first league loss at Lakeside Stadium for almost 2 years, John. Disappointing, especially against Bentleigh, who now get a chance to open up that 4-point lead ahead of us.
Yeah, you're right, David. Unfortunate loss, especially at the end there with Brad Norton's red cards, and it's going to give us a lot of difficulties in the coming weeks ahead. But an unfortunate result here tonight with Bentleigh moving 4 points clear ahead of us on top of the table.
Well, the fans will have to put their disappointment behind them, John. They've got to bounce back this Friday night against Heidelberg and get back on the winning track in the second half of the season. This week's Fix Hellas Beer Man of the Match award goes to a player who held things together at the back despite tough conditions. Well done, Michael Eager.
Yeah, it was a tough one to swallow. I thought tactically we did well, we got it right, and defended well too. And then to cop a soft, sort of scrappy goal that we did, when, to be honest, at the back, it never felt like they were going to score in general open play. It was a tough one to swallow, but luckily we've got plenty of games to come ahead, and obviously a positive Stevie Hatt's coming back from injury tonight as well.
We seem to be running out of centre-backs pretty fast, especially with Bradley Norton getting a second yellow tonight. What are you thinking? You're about the only one left. Who might pair up with you at centre-back next week?
Mate, I don't know if you can play centre-back or any of the rest of the media team. Maybe Big Griff can play centre-back.
I reckon so.
I'm not sure. I think Timmy can maybe play there. Tom Lackich, I think, has played a little bit there too. Stevie Hatts can play anywhere, probably apart from up front. But I'm sure CT will work it out. We'll be fine against Heidelberg. It's another big game in a derby, but we look forward to them. We'll have a training tomorrow. I don't think there's any injuries, any knocks, so it'll probably just be a light recovery session. We'll train during the week once or twice as well, and make sure we're fully right for Friday. That I can assure the fans and everyone else we will be. And playing at home will be itching to get back on the park and getting 3 points.
I thought obviously 3 or 4 more changes again this week. I thought we set ourselves out pretty well. I thought it was quite even in the first half. Matty Theodore, concussion, has to come off at half time. Probably changed the game a bit, and I'm a bit disappointed with the goal we conceded at set play. We're not used to doing that, but other than that, I thought the boys at least worked hard till the end. Disappointed with Bradley Sandoff. I thought it was a shocking decision. I don't blame the referee for the whole game, but if they're going to send boys on work experience, it's not the right way of doing it,
Obviously a bit of a problem now with personnel. Bradley likely to miss a game now, will miss a game now with 2 yellow cards, and a couple of players away on trials, on international duty, injuries, suspensions. The one positive, perhaps, Steve Hatzikostas came on for the last 15 minutes. Good to see that he's at least fit enough to start getting some game time.
Yeah, obviously we've got Stevie coming back, and Sturts were on the bench again tonight, so we've got options there, but we're going pretty thin with the defenders at the back at the moment. Might have to bring Mehmet or someone back at the back, but yeah, we're under the pump a little bit defensively at the moment.
Yeah, obviously, and worst time of the season to happen. We've just played the top of the table clash, and we have to back it up with Heidelberg, who have had a couple of ordinary weeks as well, and they'll be desperately keen to get 3 points against us.
Yeah, I mean, obviously another tough game for us, but we can take a little bit of solace in what we did today. They have probably been the best side all year. If I'm going to be honest about it, they are a good side. And they've had a good run. I know they've got one injury, but it's nothing like the 9 or 10 that we've got at the moment. So I still thought we put up a fairly good performance against them, albeit losing our title at home, which was not the best way to go about it. But it is what it is. We move on to next week and make sure we beat the Burgers.